Good morning. I'm getting ready here to tape up a piece of ready board for an Armin wing, and I wanted to show you because I was having an awful lot of trouble with wrinkles and not having the eye and the coordination to get the overlap right. So I wanted to show you the method I've developed, and as you can see here, I've just got a sheet of masonite as a base. Kind of protects my bench. Here we have a piece of Dollar Tree ready board, just an aluminum angle, a couple of spring clamps, and I've measured out here so that I've got just about 1/16 of an inch of tape hanging over the edge. So we'll take our first color here, because I'm going to do a multicolor here. Oh, that sounds good on tape, I'm sure. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is just lay the roll up against the aluminum and line the tape up, holding it in the middle, and stick it down to the board. And then I'm going to grab my Safeway card, gift card, whatever works, and I'm just going to get it started, and then I'm going to pin it from this end, if I can keep from moving the board. Cut it off. Everything out of the way, and now I'll smooth the tape out all the way across. Actually comes out straight and wrinkle free. How about that? Now I turn the angle over, get somewhat close to the overlap that I want. Clamp down again, and I'm going to measure. I'm getting to be of that age where my eyesight isn't that good. I normally wear glasses, but for a lot of years I had to take them off in order to see what I was doing at close range or to read. Nowadays, I probably should be wearing them. As I said, I'm going to do some fancy color work here, I think. We're going to try something. Anyway, so get nice and straight and square here. Gives me something to line up to. So, there we go. Of course, this here is my second piece of masonite, because the tape does mess with the surface a little bit. Again, I'll pull the clamps and the bar out of the way in order to smooth the tape down and get it to lay there. We go. Perfect, wrinkle-free, and a method that's within the range of the skill that I have. And so I just adjust here for the amount of overlap I want. Lay the tape up, it's how we keep it square and vertical, and hold it in the middle, get everything all lined up. Just tack it down in like one spot really well, just the size of the end of my thumb. Take the gift card and stick it down to the masonite on this end, cut it off. Fix the end so I can grab it next time. Well, it's not going to cooperate. Ouch. This will be fun. No, I'll do that later off camera. Smooth the tape out. I can see I've got a little wrinkle down here from the one thumb thing going on. So I'll work it from the middle to the other end and then come back so that I have the opportunity to work that little bit of a wrinkle off the edge. Now I've gotten 3 down here. I'm going for a 6-inch cord, so my next layer will wrap around the leading edge of the wing. So I'm not going to do that one now. I'm going to cut this loose, and I'm thinking I may even split the board, because what I'm doing here is making a 20-inch panel, a 6-inch cord, and attached 1 3/4 ailerons. So I'm actually using only half the sheet for each panel of the wing. That'll work out pretty good. And actually it's going to be a 3-panel wing, because I'm going to make a center section. I need at least 7.5 inches for the center section to cover the hatch area, the battery compartment. So what I'm going to do now is simply take my bar, and I've already got it marked for the center line of the ready board, and we'll grab our razor blade and split the sheet. And it does go pretty easy, because just before I turned the camera on, it took a minute to hone the edge of the razor blade. And I try not to push it too hard, too fast. Just let it cut at its own pace. I find that I get a cleaner cut this way. And there we go. How about that? Okay, we're going to set that one aside to do the other half later, and we're going to start over here. And now I've got to do some thinking about what color to start with and how many rows of tape I'm going to have here. We're going to set the bar first of all for the first row of tape, and that is going to be, tape is 1 7/8. We want a 1/16 of an inch overhang. I get it close first, then I'll clamp it, then I'll check it again, and make sure that we got our marks right. That good old adage, measure twice, cut once. In this case, we're going to tape it once. And I want it right to begin with. Okay. And this end shifted like mad. Okay. Leave it set so that we get 1/16 of an inch of overhang. Now I got to count colors. Okay, so if this is red, white, blue, white, red. Okay, so we're going to start with red. So we're doing stripes. We're alternating red, white, and blue. In this case, we're going to do one panel red, white, and blue, and the other panel we're going to do blue as the starting color, and go blue, white, red, white, blue. So, a little patriotic, and since I have a limited number of colors, that's what we're going to do. Okay, now here again, it didn't lay down as nice as I would have liked the first time, so I'm starting at the middle, and I'm going to gently pick it up, only as far as it will actually allow. It kind of tells me if it's really stuck to the paper or not. And this seems like it's kind of stuck a little bit. So I'm not going to try lifting it because I'll lift the paper. And I don't want to lift the paper. We'll just very carefully and slowly work our way down. And I'm going to have a little wrinkle here. And that will just have to be good enough. So there you see, you can't get it right every time, but this one little wrinkle out of 4 is much better than I was doing before. So, okay, we roll the bar over, get it sort of close, we'll clamp it, and then measure it. And in this case, I'm going for 1/4 of an inch overlap. And now we get to get the white tape back up off the roll. There we go. Wasn't that bad? Alright. This one down. Again, I like to get just the thumb width on the end actually stuck down hard to the masonite there. That allows that little wrinkle that I invariably get from using my hand be worked out with the card on the way back by. And here again, I'm going to start from the middle just because I can see that little wrinkle right along the edge there. And I'll just work that right up off the edge. And there we go, another nice neat piece of tape. Okay, so that's how I learned to work with the limitations of my skill so that I could come up with a better result. And there you have it. I'm going to finish this up and enjoy. Have fun. Hope this helps some of you that are like me, getting a little fumble fingered with age.